Here we go, son.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. Down the left sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish.
Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game. I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
On first down, right back to Gibson. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
On first and 10, it's Gibson.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. It's sent down. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game.
Fields going to hold on to it.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Bucs 3-yard line.
Fields going to keep it once more. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Justin Fields.
A 3-yard run as he kept it himself.
And the Commanders will strike first here, this wild card matchup.
Point after, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The drive starts with a run by White. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. Here's second and 7 now from the 28. They stay on the ground with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
Here's Fields now on second down. This to McLaurin out on the left side. They'll line up with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 10. Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Able to to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
63 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Eckler is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
A little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback?
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. Looking to throw on second down. Fields
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
I can't imagine we'd see another throw here. 3rd and goal from the 1.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin from a yard out. And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Commanders 14. Buccaneers nothing.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18
He'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time.
First down, Buccaneers.
19 Lions. Mustang 19.
They'll set up a throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second down and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught by Evans. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Palmer going to go in motion left.
stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Benjamin St. Juste. And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
2nd and 10. To throw is Fields.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
A give to Gibson running right.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Here we go.
3rd down and 13. They run the toss now with Gibson.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
On the counter, Gibson. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Once more, Gibson.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first.
This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Trey Palmer, 75 yards.
And the Bucs are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback, because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looked like he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. So a big return, nearly derailed by a fumble, but they will indeed get it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Here's Gibson to start the drive.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Now it's Fields.
From the left side here, and it's complete.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Fields.
They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Washington. Taysom Hill as the first half is winding down.
And the Commanders continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Never really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
It reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Gibson again.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
It's Hill, complete.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
18 Cardinals. Warriors, 70.
Down, defense.
60 Maverick. 18 Rebel. Hurt.
They'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one left side caught by Gibson. Touchdown! Antonio Gibson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. It's Fields.
Looking left side, and it's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Here's Fields.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And they're going to speed things up here.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14.
Now Fields.
At the Buccaneers' 25-yard line.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here just past the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That's taken in by Palmer.
And a good job there getting to him quickly after the catch as he's brought down right at the midfield stripe.
So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. And now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the 2nd round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Taken down back at the 42.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. They juked him. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And they will remain well behind.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup.
Here we go.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
46 yards.
And the Commanders start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Back to throw again.
Right back to Chris Godwin.
They'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard gain brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Across the formation, he finds Godwin.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught by Evans. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good.
And he pulls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown.
Trey Palmer.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Buccaneers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead drops from 34 down to 27.
41. Buccaneers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
99 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibson.
There he goes, left side.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Gibson toss right.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A give running right, Gibson.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's going to be marked down very close to the 1st down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
They'll go. It's Gibson.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Eckler, they run left side. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. That one looks like he'll throw here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the try here for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a...
And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Jamin Davis.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They'll try the left side with Gibson.
Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Fields.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Now Gibson.
inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.